on with a goal. Set a goal to engage with your audience in a new way. Once you reach your goal, celebrate with your community. Pick a goal. 10 super chats. Oh, choose a super chat colors that count. Oh, look at that. Set a timer. Oh, show how you celebrate. Wow, look at that. Look at that. All right. Well, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. I'm not fundraising for anything today. But we might fundraise. We might, now that they have this new thing here, we might fundraise. YouTube's amazing, man. It's always offering new stuff. Okay, hold on. Let me do a sound check. Check. Oh, look at that. Oh, sound is good enough. Let's stop it. Let's stop it before it feeds back. Hey, Rue, what's up? I hope you're having an amazing day. Welcome back. Welcome back. It's tattoo day today. It's tattoo day. So we're just going to stick for a little bit, and then I have to go to the tattoo parlor. It's just a day, like any other day. Don't let the rain get in your way. It's just a day. It's just another extraordinary day. It's just a day, like any other day. Don't let the rain get in your way. I don't think it's gonna rain today, but it's cold. It's just a day. It's just another extraordinary day. It's just a day, like any other day. Don't let the rain, hey Julie, get in your way. It's just a day. It's just another extraordinary day. It's just a day. It's just an ordinary day, man. Like any other day. Don't let the rain get in your way. It's just a day. Is just another extraordinary day. It's just a day. It's just an ordinary day, man. Like any other day. Don't let the rain get in your way. I've been doing readings this week. I've been busy. For the first half of the week, I was doing readings, right? Today's tattoo day. I gotta show you guys some funny stuff. I can't get my phone to work as the camera right now. I know I have to put the code in a certain part of the program. I just can't remember where to put it. And I'm reluctant to do it because I don't want to mess everything up. But I have to do it. I'll fix it soon enough. But I'll show you guys. Hey, SAS, what's up? I hope you're having an amazing day. You have exciting news. Right on. You did the 10K over the causeway. Oh, wow, that's so exciting. Wow, that's so cool, man. You did it in 1:24. Good time. Nice. You were 5 out of 6 in your age group. So what? That's great, man. You did it under an hour. Oh, my God, under an hour? That's fast. I don't even think Steffi runs that fast. Steffi and I run the same pace, right? But Steffi runs 20K in about an hour and 7, 20, 15 minutes, so. But 10K 124 is a good time, SAS. Holy smokolas, man. That's a very, very good time. I think that's a solid time, man. I think that's a solid time. I do. I know how to. I run 10Ks. I know what I'm talking. I know what we're talking. You know I do that. Yeah. Oh man, I'm super proud of you. Oh, Gabrielle's gonna be proud of you as well. We're all proud of you. Wow. 124. Solid time, man. Yeah, solid time. Solid time. My half marathon time is about. I run a marathon in just over 4 hours. So my half is like 2 and a bit. 2:15 is like I'm really out of shape. Hey, you guys know what I've been doing? Check this out. Hey, hey, Steffi, check it out. Hey, Sakura, I hope you're having a beautiful day. Hey, Steffi, check it out. Oh, hey, Memes, I hope you're having a wonderful day. You have a mortgage soon. Oh, Nice. Nice. Hey, Steffi, she ran her 10K in an hour and 20 something minutes. That's respectable, man. That's respect. That time is respect. She made it. She's a little, I say that's not the, she's not the springiest chicken in the, she's not the springiest chicken. But she does do the MMA though, so she's gonna ground and pound. She has expectations. Wow, I'm so excited. Hey, Erica, what's up? Check it out. SAS ran the 10K, and she ran her 10K in an hour and 24. Respect, man. That's a good time. All right, I'll show you guys what's going on in a sec. I hope everyone's having an amazing day. It's great to see everybody. Yeah, that's what I said, Steffi. That's like you and I run a similar pace. I think you run a little faster than me, but I'm out of shape right now. I'm really out of shape. I know I'm out of shape because a couple of weeks ago, my treadmill started sliding and I have to adjust the treadmill. Also, a couple of weeks ago, I stopped going to the gym because of the tattoo. And because all of this stuff and all this stuff and all of that, a couple of days ago, I took my exercise bike, which was right there, I took it out of the storage and I set it up again. And I've been slowly riding my exercise bike again, but take it all with a grain of salt, whatever. I'm making excuses because, hey man, okay, I'm not going to say anything by anything, but I tell you guys something, man. You guys ever do these things where you wake up, okay, and you come and you sit down at your desk and you're like, oh wow, why is my guitar out of place, right? What did I do last night? Well, I know I hung out with Viv last night and I spent a lot of money. Online, Viv's over in Europe. And so I hung out with her. And then, man, there was an empty bottle of rum. I woke up and there was an empty bottle of, I came in here, right? There's an empty bottle of rum beside my desk. And there's like a giant pile of empty Halloween candy wrappers. Like I must have eaten a pound of Snickers yesterday. Holy smokolas. I have to go back to the dollar store and buy more candy for the kids and more booze for me. Oh man, I went shopping too early. Man, whatever. Bachelor, I'm not great with the days. I also had to reset the date on my watch because I was living in the wrong date. Oh man, it's a good thing I pay my bills early. It's just a day. Hey Jazzy, what's up? Nice hands, Jazzy. Nice jazz hands. It's just a day. Like any other day, don't let the rain get in your way. It's just a day. It's just another ordinary day. It's just a day. Yeah, well, I'm gonna be back at it's just, I don't like running outside when it's cold, but I feel my cardio is a little weak right now. Hey, I stopped smoking. I don't smoke weed like that anymore. I don't inhale smoke. I vape. I vape a little. I don't really like vaping, but I vape, and I still drink a little bit of rum, but I stopped smoking. Just to let you guys know, I stopped smoking. And I'm getting ready to Airbnb the place up. It's just a day. Like any other day, don't let the rain get in your way. It's just a day. It's just another extraordinary day. It's just a day, guys. We're gonna be okay. Don't let the rain get in your way. It's just a day. It's just another extraordinary day. It's just a day. All right, enough. Let me show you guys what happened. I wonder if I can take one of these cameras with me, or I'm gonna have to, maybe I'll just show you. Watch this. So I took the exercise bike. So my treadmill's in the other room, right? And I sleep over there. I have an apartment downstairs. This is like, I don't really go anywhere. Okay. But this, I'll show you another time. Here, I'll go get it. Watch this. Hey, Jamie, hope you're having an amazing day. You know, Priestess, I'm not gonna recommend it. You know, Priest, I know you vape. Like, I know you vape for a long time. Actually, you're kind of my inspiration to vape. But I don't really like vaping, man. I like the smoke. I like smoke. I like stinking it up so no one comes near me. I like being deviant. I like being an asshole. And smoking is peakier. I like smoke, but like I stopped last week. And I'm doing the vape thing, but I don't really vape that much. Like normally you would think I would just, like when I smoke, I chain smoke. And I used to chain smoke. Whenever I chain smoke, man. And so, but I'm not smoking cigarettes. When I used to smoke cigarettes, I chain smoked cigarettes. I'm notorious for it. If you ask the guys in Vegas, they used to laugh at me because I would just sit there and smoke. So like, I'd sit there and smoke and make money online. And they just laugh at what the fuck are you doing? But so I really have to stop it, and I have to start running outside. I want to get back in amazing shape, man. I got my tattoo going on. All right, enough. So anyways, all I'm saying, Priestess, is I'm not going to recommend it, but like, you know the deal. You know the deal, man. Craig's still sick, right? All right, check it out. Tattoo update. Normally, I took the skin off today. Normally, I would put a lot of coconut oil on it. Right after my shower, I put a lot of coconut oil. But I'm going in for tattoo work today, so I'm not gonna, I don't know what to do. So I just left it. We're going in an hour. All right, let me show you guys what I did. So upstairs, I would take the phone and show you, but it's not hooked up. Upstairs, I really took that door apart. Like I took the lock. It's called a Mortise lock. It's a different type of lock, and I'll show it to you in a sec. And it's for an old style door. Here, watch. My doors look like this. It's for an old style door. My doors look like this. This is my Saks. My sister painted this a long time ago. My doors look like this, right? Upstairs, they're this kind of lock. They all, like, I have them all through the house. So, like, fuck. Like, they're all through the house. So, like, I have to, so the lock is different than a regular lock. And upstairs, like, when the guy came in, I'm going to not recommend him very publicly when I shoot this video. But he wanted to put a lock in up there and ghettoize my place. So I told him to fuck off. Anyway, I didn't tell him to fuck off. I just said, I'm going to think about it. And then on the inside, I'll show you what the inside, so upstairs, I totally dismantled it. I took it apart and I took it out. And then I ordered that other one that was really cool, but it was too big. And I knew it was going to be too big. But what I wanted was, I want to change the keys from these keys to modern keys. And there's a way you can do it, sort of. And so I was looking around for ways to do it. Hey, Jazzy. I was looking around for ways to do it. Right? Hey, Gingie. I hope you're having an amazing day. I was looking around for ways to do it. And I couldn't, like and there were ways to do it. Like there are ways to do it. They call it like a Euro cylinder. So check out what I did. So I took the lock out. Of the door. I can't show you because it's upstairs, right? I completely dismantled it. I took it all out. And then I thought, okay, let me open up this lock to see if I can somehow fit this thing inside. And so, but I forgot that my locks are like 60 years old. Everything in this house is like 60, 70 years old. So it's not that old, but it's old. So I did it. I was able to unscrew it with that little screw. Right, I was able to unscrew it. I was trying to get this kind of thing to figure it out. And then I evaporated the fucking lock. The lock fucking evaporated in my hands. It just went... It's a spring for some reason. Like, I figured it out. You put it in and it goes like this, and you hook this in like this, right? But like, then the spring thing, and then there's no way the keys get... So like, I broke, like, this, like, if you could fit, like, seriously, man. So like, I just bought another one. So like, I said, fuck it. So I just bought another one. But the problem that... Hey, Nick, I hope you're having an amazing day. Oh yeah, they're all skeleton keys. And so, and there are different types of skeleton keys. So what happened was, this is fucked. Like, this is completely fucked. Plus, this side of it is actually broken, right? Like, they tried to do something a while ago, years ago. And so I have another one of these exactly like this coming today with skeleton keys. But there's a specific type of cut skeleton keys. So this was a bit of a tug at the cock. So I try and fix the house. I broke-ass the thing. But I will make a video and I'll show you. Because upstairs, I did attempt to install a modern lock, which is one cylinder and the handle with the key. Because that's what I originally thought would look nice. And we have it down in the basement here, right? Because my dad took some doors when they built in the basement or whatever. But upstairs, I don't want it to look like that. I don't want to have to fill in the hole. Like, I don't want to have to fill in the bottom hole or fill in the bottom of the square on the inside and then sand it and paint it and all that kind of stuff. If I was selling the house, I would. Plus, it doesn't look as good. These locks look a lot nicer. So I'm going to replace Fuck! Fuck! I'm going to replace this. I'm going to replace this with another one that's coming today. And then what I did was, you see, the house is not just, like, it's tricky because, like, my parents were Italian, right? So they wanted certain things. So we went and, so anyways, hey CD, I hope you're having an amazing day. So I went and I have some furniture. Actually, I threw out a lot of furniture, right? Remember, I was supposed to sell it, but, like, I was fucked up, so I threw a whole bunch of furniture in the garbage. Whatever. I thought I was going to be rich sooner. So I thought I was going to inherit my money in 2025, not 2026. So I thought it was okay to start throwing shit in the garbage. So, like, whatever. So it's a bad idea, but I have one skeleton key for some furniture that I still have, because some of the furniture in the dining room, the drawers and the like the chests, right? The chests in there, hold the cups and stuff, and the armoires in there, the glass armoires. They have the skeleton key locks on them because the furniture's antique, right? So I've been using that, and so what I did was gonna replace that thing that I broke, that I disintegrated, and I think I'm going to be able to actually rekey all the locks. But I'm going to rekey them with skeleton keys. And I know it sounds mental, but I know I can do it. The only problem is these things disintegrate in my hands. They just disintegrate in my hands. I'm like, what the hell, man? So that's what I'm going to do. I didn't want the tenants walking around with skeleton keys. I think it's kind of stupid. But I found some skeleton keys, like some replacement keys, that really aren't that big. So I think I might continue along that lines. I mean, it would look nice if I put like a deadbolt up high, but then again, it's going to make this place look like a rooming house instead of like a house. And if you put those in up high, I'll never be able to, like, rent the house. Like, do anything but have a rooming house. This is not a rooming house. This is a house. It's also my company is up over there, our biz family. This is the business address. All right, everybody cool? Okay, so I showed you the disintegrated lock. Wow, I really fucked that one up good. And I showed you guys told you guys what I'm gonna do. It's gonna be done by tomorrow, hopefully. And everything else is coming in the mail tomorrow. It'll fit. Oh my God, if it doesn't fit, I'm in a lot of trouble because, like, that doesn't work. That's not going back together. So that's what I'm doing, man. I'm supposed to know how to do all this stuff. I do. I do. Just ordering parts is not fun. Also, like, nothing is fun. It's really not that complicated, but it's not even remotely as easy as it should be. Thanks, Priestess. Well, Wow, Nick, you like the Airbnbs that have the skeleton keys? No way, man. No way. Instead of the big long ones, okay, the big long ones, I'm getting short ones, okay, short ones that are like they're like this size here. Instead of like big long key size, like this size here. And I have a bunch of blanks coming, and I'm just gonna get everything cut. Cause oh no, shit, my camera. Oh my God, man, this thing's stressing me out. Hold on. Oh my God, I jiggled my camera thing. Everybody chill out. Everybody chill out. I jiggled my camera. It's just so mental. All right, there we go. There we go. Oh my God. Hey Heather, I hope you're having an amazing day. Welcome back, beautiful. It's great to see you. Yeah, man. Oh man, Heather, I got drunk yesterday. Oh my God, I got drunk and I ate half a bag of the Snickers. It's so like, hey, you want to see how much? I'm gonna go buy a little bit more today. I don't want to run out. I have to get some more booze and I have to get some more Snickers. Like all things, the freakier the better. Oh my God, man. I bought so much I spent about $150 in Halloween candy yesterday. That's $200 in candy and booze. Yep. So, and then I spent an actual about 5 times that playing whatever. So, I love the house too. It's small and cramped. The house is cramped, man. The house is cramped. I would love to take that wall down and build up in the back, but not right now. Here's the other thing. And I'm seriously thinking about staying here in the house and just Airbnb it. I'm thinking about not returning to the United States. I'm thinking very seriously about it. It all depends on what happens next week, and it depends on what happens with a number of things. And so, but as it stands right now today, I don't really want to return to the United States. There's no reason for me. The girls that I'm flirting with are in Europe. My friends are in Asia, and I'm hanging out in Toronto. Everyone in Toronto knows me. So like, even though I'm kind of antisocial and I don't really go anywhere, they all know me. So, and everybody's happy to have me home. Everybody is happy to have me home. And it's important, like, because I'm home. So we have a family presence in Etobicoke as long as I'm here. We have a family presence here, which is important. And so, I don't know, I was thinking about it. The plan was, at this stage, when our parents died, for Brandy and I to live half the time in the States and half the time in Canada. But I don't have any Brandy or wife in the States anymore. So I think I'm going to spend half my time in Canada and the other half of my time fucking supermodels over in Europe. Because that's what I like to do with my spare time. It's really good. I don't like to sit around and listen to fucking stupid fucking chicks talk stupid fucking chick shit, which is what's happening. So that's the deal, man. Well, I have to make it, you know, Heather, I have to make it part of my goals, you know? You're gonna a bunny costume. Can you imagine? You call me Sunny Bunny all night. I have to figure out what my new identity is. And I have to figure out what adventures I'd like to take. And I have to figure out where and what and like that. And all of those answers I have to arrive at those answers by the first week of January. So that's my goal. My goal is that when I'm out of all of this astrological nonsense, by the first week, you know, I'll be out of this astrological nonsense after the first week of January, and I'll be revisiting some stuff because Jupiter's still going to be retrograde. But I'll be I'll be ready to go. We'll see. We'll see, one step at a time. In the meantime, I'm sorting out the house. It's a lot of fun. In the meantime, it's Halloween. It's a lot of fun. In the meantime, I'm finishing my tattoo. It's a lot of fun. And I have to get back in shape. I thought I'd be in amazing shape this week. I got to tell you a secret. I thought next week, I thought next week I'd be, or in 2 weeks, I honestly thought I was gonna end up spending my birthday with Tina in like Cancun or something. I thought we would go do something like that. But I'm not doing that anymore. That girl is 100,000% crazy. I don't really want anything to do with her. And so I'm willing to throw all that away. The money I was going to make in the United States, which is a lot of money, and it was a lot of money, I'm more than willing to throw it all away and just do it right here from Toronto. So, I don't know, man. I don't know. I have quite a bit I have to think about. And right now I'm taking it one step at a time. And today's tattoo day. You know what, guys? There's a thing for it. There's a Jazzy, hold on. You're annoying. You're annoying me. You're annoying me. And no one knows what you're talking about. But if you chill out, I might let you stay. So, all right, next. There's a yeah, my future's pretty good. I'm just, here's what I want to say. I was thinking about this election you guys are going through, and I've been thinking about different stuff. I'm going to tell you right now, there's almost no chance that Donald Trump is going to win. In all sincerity, there's almost no chance. Even though astrologically, he's going to become extremely popular, even more popular than he is right now. It's kind of scary, actually. And it's not infamous. It's not really infamy. It's legit popularity, like legit. It's, if you were to base your prediction on who's going to shine the brightest or be the most popular, you'd probably pick the Trumpster. However, that's not how you pick winners in anything. In anything. How do you know? Because I have the best record in all of everything for predicting the future. So actually, I get the future right when I don't even know what the fuck is going on. But here's the deal. I could be wrong about this. But there's something that's happening astrologically that doesn't really make a lot of sense. But at the same time, it makes a tremendous amount of sense. You have to really figure it out. This one is not the easiest one to pick. The Hillary Clinton one in 2016, that was really easy to pick. You saw very clearly, I saw Hillary leaving the light. And sure enough, that night, she retired early. She left the light. I saw, it was very clear in the astrology. This Tim Walz thing is vice president choice. That's straight ahead as well. That's astrology 101. I missed it because my brain was fucked up and I was looking at something else. But that's astrology 101. Trump being very popular is astrology 101. But picking who's going to win something is not astrology 101. It's why sports gambling is so difficult. Usually, when you're picking, you're drawn towards strong parts of a chart. And I know most of you guys think, oh, this is a stronger chart. This guy's going to win. But as I just explained to you, That's not what you look for. You're going to see signs of people leaving, right? Retiring from the field of battle. Those are signs that you see those signs. Signs of someone giving up, or signs that something is going to happen to them which is going to make them retire. And it tends to be quite clear, right? They're both going to have bright things. But what's happening right now is bizarre. Like, I'll tell you guys again what's going on. We are in a, we are going through this really bizarre Saturn retrograde, which is allowing nonsense. But it's nonsense on both sides, right? It's positive nonsense, negative nonsense, and it's hard work versus not hard work, or it's like goofing off or accounting difficulties, or people just flat out lying, right? Saturn's retrograde, right? Saturn is usually, reserved for being disciplined, and there's a tremendous lack of discipline out there right now. And lack of discipline is being punished, and discipline is being rewarded. Mental note, as you go through this transit, and we're all going through it to a varying degree of intensity, you're going to find that hard work is going to be rewarded, and goofing off is going to be punished. So also stupidity gets punished as well. Stupidity gets punished. So you really have to keep your feet moving. I don't think it's going to be that close, Nick. I don't think it's going to be that close. I thought it was going to be close. And the polls look like it's going to be close, but I don't think it's going to be close. I think it's Harrison, one of the biggest landslides in American history. I think what's happening is, it's exactly what Gina said is happening. And it's what a number of people told me was going to happen. Years ago, people told me, like 15 years ago, they told me, and what's happening is, there's a generational change in philosophy right now. So we're moving away from my father's generation running the world to very literally my generation running the world. And that's the difference. So the generation, again, Donald Trump's generation, Biden's generation, my dad's generation, the baby boomers, Pelosi's generation, Clinton's generation, whatever, man, that generation that came before, whatever, man, their time is done. And it's our job to make sure their time is done permanently. We have a new world to usher in. And if you look around, the people that are holding on to that kind of stuff, if you watch TheSunnySide, right? This is my world here. If you watch TheSunnySide, you're going to see the older views, the older world. People who are older are holding on to those values. I'll tell you what it sounds like to my ears. I keep saying to you guys, it's all fun and games until you run into someone like me. Hey, my tattoo artist thinks Trump's going to win. I respect her. I really like her. I'm going today. I will never fight with her. I'm not going to fight with my own artist. So it's nonsense. I would not fight with my own team. But listen to this. When Lloyd says to me, she votes for policy, it's a really weird thing to hear. When she says, because I know she's not an economist, because I am an economist. Hello, and you guys know that. When I hear that, it sounds like when you guys used to say a number of years ago, I believe in the science, I listen to the science. And now you're saying, I vote for policy, I vote for economy. It's the same shit, man. You're saying the same shit. What you're saying is, you're defaulting to a higher authority. In language, in persuasion, this is called defaulting to a higher authority. You're giving up your vote to science. You're going to say, science said that, I say that. You're going to say, this economy, which you know nothing about, says that, I'm going to do that. You're also saying, because you're looking for a man. You're actively looking for a man to absolve you of all responsibility. It's what you're looking for. And you're not going to listen to or abide by or resonate with anything that you consider equal or lesser than anything else. And that's the real difficulty that's happening right now. Like that's what's happening. Or like Mike's sister, when Mike's sister says hateful and really, really, really stupid things about other people, you know, I look at that and I think, well, that's some hateful and stupid shit. It's like, I don't think bad of her. I don't think bad of any of you guys. I really, really don't think negative things about you guys. I think very positive things. I just don't think that I belong with you. I think, and at the same time, okay, before anybody says anything, and it's all about your perspective, right? How you're seeing this, what you perceive as strength, what you perceive as weakness. The very core reason. Now I'm going to explain right wing against right wing right now for you guys. The reason Joe Rogan will not endorse Trump is very, very simple. Rogan does not endorse Trump because Joe Rogan is a martial arts competitive fighter. Like me. We are competitive. I am a competitive Muay Thai fighter. You've known this about me for years and years and years and years. And I'm in my home city where my home club is. And Rogan is a professional, like he is a fighter. And as a fighter, one thing you have to learn to do is you have to learn to fight within the rules. Fighters don't try and change the rules. They work within the rules. And Trump, and you have to suck it up. Sometimes you get knocked out, sometimes you lose. But one thing you don't do about it is you don't be a whiny bitch about it. You start training and you go back and you fight again. And Trump doesn't do that. Right? Trump's a whiny bitch, being a whiny bitch. And he's complaining about the outcome of a mano-a-mano competition. Rogan will never support that. It goes against every single thing he believes in. He believes in a fair fight. He believes in winner take all. He believes in, I'm gonna fuck you up. Trump doesn't believe in that. Trump believes in, where's my mommy's nipple? So that's the difference. And that's the mistake that Harris made. So if Harris doesn't win, it's because the same reason why Democrats don't win. She's trying to come across as smart, which doesn't work when you're dealing with stupid fucking people. And it works even less when you're dealing with smart people. So as the traditional Democratic flaw, Harris is pretending to be smart and look down at Harris's big thing that I thought, and you guys can think other things, but I thought she really sent Trump reeling when she said, say it to my face. She was calling out a bully. If she kept saying, say it to my face, why no second debate? What are you afraid of, Donald? What are you afraid of? Get over here and say it to my face. You're going to represent the United States? You won't even come out and say it to my face. I'm just a little old lady. What are you doing to me? You won't come here and say you want to come grab my... Donald, come grab my pussy, motherfucker. I'm standing right here. She stopped saying that. And she started to become arrogant, intellectually arrogant, which doesn't work against dumbass motherfuckers, which is almost all of you. So I think that was Harris's mistake, right? I think that's Harris's mistake. So, but at the same time, okay, so having said all of that, oh, Nick, you're a guy. Nick, you're a guy. You're a guy. I'm talking about women. What are you talking about? You're a guy. I'm talking about women. The examples I gave were women. Say something about women. Say you talk to a bunch of women that believe in female rights. But that's not what I'm talking about. And I'm not mad at you. Listen to this. So Oh, and I am 1,000% right about this. 1,000% right about this. That is why Rogan won't vote for Trump. That's why he won't endorse Trump, because Trump won't. He embodies everything that Rogan is against. Like, Rogan is a martial artist, so that's what we believe in. Even if the fight was fixed, even if the scorecards, the judges were fixed, even if everything was against him, in the ring, you got to deal with it, and you got to come back and fight again the next day. So, like, that's the way we live. It's very different. Anyways, it's not really the point of what I'm trying to get to. I got sidetracked here. Let's get back to it. So, I do think Harris made some mistakes. I do think she should be less nerdy, is what I think. I don't think people like voting for the nerds. But that's not really the point. The point is, astrologically, we're changing times right now. We're moving through this, like, we're moving into this information age. And it's tricky. It's tricky, but we're moving into an era of more and more information. And as we do this, well, there are obviously ways, good and bad ways to do it. There are good and bad ways to move into this age of information, but we really are doing it. And we are getting into a situation where more people have more voices, right? Aquarius, more people have more voices. It's exciting. It's a little scary, but at the same time, it's exciting, It's exciting. Priestess, I agree. She should, if she wants to get the regular people to vote, she has to be a lot tougher than that. She has to be a lot tougher than she's doing. She's coming across as arrogant. He said it's not a good look. Like, it's fine if I come across as arrogant, because I don't really want you guys to come close to me, but like, she does. All right, I don't think it's a good look for her. You think electric vehicles. Okay, now keep in mind, SAS lives in Galveston, Texas. Okay? So she is going to be pro-oil, no matter what. But do you really think that? That electric vehicles are causing higher demand in electricity and electric bills have tripled? I don't understand. I don't understand what you're saying. You think that the general cost of electricity has gone up because demand has gone up, is what you're saying. Is that really happening where you guys are? Has your electric bill gone up? Has your electric bill increased and they're blaming it on demand has increased? That's really weird, man. That's really weird. That's really weird. We don't have a lot of electric vehicles in our neighborhood. There are really only 2 houses that have those chargers that I've seen. I guess that's a lot. Is that not a lot? 2 chargers in a neighborhood like mine? You would think that there might be more, but it's only, especially they're renovating all these houses. But I'll tell you, my neighbors, okay, they're somewhat anti-EV, letting it, and they're like rich and educated. But they're kind of anti-EV. Some of them are pro-EV. Some are a little anti-EV. I'm not sure why. My sister's anti-EV, which is really weird because she lives out away from the city. But I'm neither. I don't really care either way. I don't really care either way. It's the I don't really care either way. Like, I don't. It's just, no, you're definitely oil. You're definitely an oil girl. She should get with Mayweather and learn the trash. She should learn the fight. She should have learned the fight talk. She's being arrogant. Her thing of trying to make the other side look like nonsense. It's not. They don't. All it does is her entire campaign. You know, Priestess. All she did was highlight the show. Right? Like, you know, guys, you're missing something here. There's a show, and underneath the show, there's a lot of shit happening. And all this nonsense is the show. And Harris is talking like that about Trump, is highlighting the show. So they're focusing on Trump's, his circus, instead of focusing on him as the man. You gonna do that? You gonna grab my pussy, you fucking rapist? You're gonna grab my pussy? Are you fucking mental? You, get the fuck, stand here in front of my face. Get over here and grab my pussy. I fucking dare you. You know, if she should do that, that's what she should, that's the type of person you vote for. You're gonna grab my pussy? You orange piece of shit? Get the fuck over here and do it. But she's not, man. She's not doing that. She's not. I don't know, SAS. My electricity bill is fine. I use hydroelectricity. We have hydroelectricity up here. In here where I am, we have a combination of hydroelectricity and nuclear electricity. And where I am, the water hasn't stopped flowing. So the hydro dams are doing pretty good. There's no water problems here. And the nuclear reactor that's just east of here, the nuclear reactor has not stopped being a nuclear reactor. And it won't for another 5,000 years. So, like, I don't know what's going on in Texas where you guys drill for your oil and mine your oil. But where I am, nothing. We have lots of fucking electricity here. Actually, we sell electricity to all over the place. I don't know what your problems are, but that's what's going on here. Actually, SAS, I gotta be honest with you, man. It sounds like that's nonsense. It sounds like what you're talking about is nonsense. I do not believe that that more electric cars are going to increase the cost of electricity. I don't believe that. Although it might. I don't know. Maybe you guys have a lot of electric cars. I don't know. You know what, SAS? I don't believe that. It might be true, but off the top of my head, I don't believe it. I do not believe it. What do you need electricity in Texas for? What do you need electricity for? Seriously. Things like that, that sounds like nonsense. Why would you say something? You're a real estate agent. You should know better. How about things like, it was a hot summer, so there was an increase in demand for air conditioning use. That's a big one. That's a really big one, actually. When there's a why are we talking about this? You bring a nonsense question to me, and now you waste our time. You shouldn't have done that. You shouldn't have done that. You live in Galveston. You should know that massive spikes in it's usually due to temperature problems, like heat waves. That's usually what causes spikes in electricity costs. Cost of heating, cost of cooling is usually what it costs. But you know what, SAS? Check this out. Listen to this. There are some sunny-siders. Listen to this, okay? So Texas has a different weather. And all over Texas, right? No, listen to this. All over Texas has different weather, right? Like Texas really surprised me. But some of the sunny-siders close to the border, I think in El Paso or something like that, they were selling solar panels for the roofs of the houses. Do you guys do that down there in Galveston? Is that like a thing? Do you find that, like, they were selling solar, they were doing a thing for the energy company. I don't exactly know what they were doing, but they're really nice, right? Some sunny-siders I was talking to. Do you guys ever do anything like that down in Galveston? Up in Canada, it doesn't really make, where I am, it doesn't really make a lot of sense because it like the snow, and I don't know that it works in the rain. And you know, the drastic changes in temperature are really going to affect certain things that you leave outside. So I don't really know if it's going to work here. But I would imagine in some places it might be pretty good. But in some other places, like in other places where there's random hail, where there's random hail, like in Texas where there's random hail that comes and breaks everything. I don't think solar panels are a good idea where like who lives with the really bad weather? Is it Heather and Annie? They have the really bad weather? Like it's really good and then really bad. I don't think it's a good idea for you guys to do it. It is like, they don't have a system to use them. That's too bad. You mean like it's not hooked into an energy network. It's just individual batteries right now. Yeah, battery technology is lagging as well. It's going to, we'll see. I mean, it's a start. It's a start. It's a start. People just complain about everything. They're dumb as shit. Dumb as shit. Hey, Cray, I hope you're feeling better. It's interesting, man. It's interesting. The situation is interesting. Here, you know what I think? Listen to me. As we're talking about network, this is what I think. I think Tesla might go out of business. So, like, I think Tesla might stop selling cars because Elon Musk is a fucking idiot, right? Like, he doesn't really understand. He's not a good business person, and he's not a good certain thing, but he is a really good visionary, mechanical visionary. I think Tesla's going to have problems selling cars in the next couple of years. I think the idea of the robo-taxi is absolutely stupid because I would never let anyone drive the Mustang. So I don't know what kind of cars you guys have. Nobody's driving my Mustang. So like not even Aiden. Nobody's driving it. So I'm not robo-taxiing my car. I'm also not paying $80,000 to robo-taxi my car because the last thing I need is a couple of teenagers to be fucking in the back seat of my fucking $80,000 car. So that's not gonna fucking happen. How do you know what it's like to have one of those cars? I used to have a Lexus, so calm the fuck down. So I don't know what Elon Musk is thinking. Plus, Elon Musk's technology, just like the solar panel problem we just discussed, Elon Musk's technology is visual. Right? Like I told you, he's mechanical. So it's all in this optic stuff. So I don't think his shit works in the rain. or I don't think it works in the rain or it works in the snow or anything. He's just like when you have a backup camera on your car, it doesn't work in the rain and it doesn't work in the snow. And that's the basis of Elon's technology. So I don't think it's the greatest thing in the world. But I do tell you where I do think they could make a lot of money. I think they could make a lot of money on charging stations. I really do. I think Tesla has a network of charging stations. And I think if they continue along that path, it looks like they could corner the market, like they cornered the market on electric cars, even though Prius was the first. I think Prius was the first. And they're going to, they could corner the market on electricity gas stations if they wanted to right now. And I think if they did that, that would be like a robber baron move. That would be like a hell of a move. Like, but we'll have to see what they do. But that's what I think. I think Tesla can make a lot of money in charging stations. I really do. All right, next. Cray, you guys have solar panels in Brussels? Not Brussels. In Belgium? That's interesting. Wow, and you have a lot of rain and it still works. Wow, that's interesting. I don't know. It's not really my thing. I'm not overly interested. We have hydropower and we have nuclear power here. And I'm fine with both. I don't think we're going to run out of water. And I don't think we're going to run out of nuclear shit. So good. I don't think we're gonna run out. Yeah, batteries at home. Interesting. All right, 1212. All right, let me read. Whoever came in earlier, let me read their stuff, and then we'll move on. SAS, I seriously doubt. I would seriously. That just doesn't make any sense. They're more. That's SAS. That's like saying. I don't want that's you just confirmed why I don't want her to return to the United States. I don't want to be around people who talk like that. I don't want to be around people like that. All right, next. But it's interesting conversation. All right, next. Hey, wow, no way, Angelica. Yeah, you have the same weather. Yeah, they Wow, that works, huh? The solar power panels work over there. No way, in Utah. No way. Interesting. That's interesting. Yeah, the government's supposed to help you guys out with all of that kind of stuff. It all depends on what the government wants. I think our government owns our electricity, and I don't think they want any competition. It's like, I think, I'll say it again. I think our government, where I am, owns the electricity. It's called Hydro Ontario, Ontario Hydro. So I don't think they want competition. Our government doesn't want competition from like solar panels or anything. They want, or anything. Oh man, it's different. It's funny, man. You know, here, we're going to start reading cards in a sec because I got to go in 10 minutes. It's funny, man, because it's a different political structure and system. You know, I'm going to tell you guys something that really bothers me. You know, when people complain about the government and la 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 and la 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 and la la la, they're looking for it just really bothers me. There's one guy, right? He's a guy dude, and he lives just outside of the city, and he does cars, and he talks about women, right? He's like, oh, women are just this, which is fine. Everything he does is fine, but he's shitting on the government. And this guy has money, right? I don't know if he has. Like, this guy has money. I don't know if he could live in my neighborhood, but he has money, and he used to own a rental property in Toronto, so he has money. And so, but here's a thing, man. Here's a thing that they don't say, and it really, really bothers me. And I'm going to tell you guys a story about my mom. So we own an apartment building downtown Toronto in the Annex, and it's a family business, and we have pride. And we take care of everything, just like I take care of the house now. And if you're not going to take care of it, we get the fuck rid of you, like my sister is gone from this environment. So, and Brandy's gone from the environment as well. I used to see things. I used to see things you guys don't ever see. You have us on mute? What? Listen to this. SAS, don't worry about it. You know how I get grouchy. It's all fine. And it's more important that you tell SAS, you guys, look, I'm going to move on really quickly. But SAS, you know, it's more important to tell me these things than to not tell me these things, regardless of how I react, because you're telling me the truth. And I want to hear the truth. I want to hear what you're thinking. I want to hear what you're saying. I want to hear what you're saying. I want to hear it. And I want to filter it. So if you don't tell me, we're not going to be able to clean it up. We're not going to be able to filter it for everybody else. So I do appreciate you sharing it with me. And you didn't say anything stupid at all. And you've never said anything stupid. Okay, next. That's not the point of anything. Here's the point. What am I talking about now? I want to finish this off before I move on. Wow, I sidetracked myself. Come on, guys, get my point back. My brain gapped. Oh, we're talking about that guy. All right, well, I'm going to get hateful now. So, here's what I used to see. So, there's a time when, like, at least 1 million people would come to Toronto every day from the suburbs to work or shop or see something or a sports event or whatever. On average, 1 million people would come into the GTA, the General Toronto area. And we had a property downtown. And so I'd see all of these people come by and flick their cigarettes onto our property, you know, or like just throw garbage on the thing as they walk by and this and that. And my mom would just sweep it all up, you know, from one end of the side all the way to the other end of the side, just sweep it up and, you know, just clean it because we took pride of ownership. And I used to think of how all of these disgusting motherfuckers from the bush come into the city to do their shit and they just fucking gross us out. And then I developed an attitude. I see things like my brother-in-law and like, you know, Brandy's family and stuff that come from smaller towns and places. And then I'm watching this guy on this video, right? And the guy's shitting all over the big city, right? He's shitting all over Toronto. He's shitting over all of this stuff. And my tattoo artist is from right the fuck downtown. So my people are from right the fuck downtown. I live inside the city limits. I'm not over by that mall or that mall. I live inside the fucking city in a really, really nice neighborhood. Those guys, I'm watching him drive on his road. His road is paid for by people like me. When these fucking assholes, they go on and on about how they don't want their tax money spent, right? They go on and on. These people in the suburbs of which they go on and on. I don't think we should pay tax for this. I don't think we should pay tax for this. I don't think we should pay tax for this. I don't think we should do this for taxes. I don't think we should do this for taxes. And you guys are going on and saying a whole bunch of stupid shit here. I'm going to tell you something. I gladly pay double in tax to keep you motherfuckers out of my neighborhood. I honest to God do that. I've been saying that my entire fucking life. I would gladly pay double tax to keep you fuckers out. I pay tax so that you guys have roads to drive on in the fucking bush. And you guys bitch and complain and you can't afford to live in the city. And you complain about housing costs. You confuse the cost of housing with the cost of you think housing is the same as real estate. You confuse the cost of housing with the cost of real estate. You're supposed to have affordable housing. You're not supposed to be able to own your own house. Not here anyways. You can't afford to rent here. So like, I'm going to say that again. You guys clearly confuse housing with and the cost of housing, which is a cost, and a cost of living, expense, versus real estate, which is investing. Once you guys sort that out, we could have a regular conversation. But you guys got to start sorting out your vocabulary, man. Anyways, that's not the point of the conversation. That guy got me a little upset. I get tired of hearing about all of this kind of stuff when the truth of the matter is it's not how life works. You guys are in some kind of weird kind of brain thing where the language is all fucked up. Yeah, let's guess the cards. Where did that guy go? Where did Jazz Hands go? Hold on. Jazz Hands, are you still here? We'll read your cards right now. Oh, wait. Your name wasn't Jazz Hands. I called you Jazz Hands. Jazzy, come back, man, and we'll read your cards. If you don't come back, we'll read it when you're back. It only takes a minute. I'm just going to say, it's just a little bit selfish when we're talking about something else and you want me to suddenly, randomly read your cards. Why don't you show me your tits? Show me your tits, Jazz Hand. Send me a picture with your tits and I'll pause the show and read your cards. Yeah. Yeah. No, seriously. I will. I'll stop the show and read your cards. Show me your tits. No? Okay. Okay. Well, I got to read this. No, SAS, man. If you don't say things like that, I won't know. No, SAS, I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know. And if I don't know, then I'm going to continue along like everything is okay, and I'll get it all wrong for you guys. It's like this. I want to get you guys to a certain perspective. And so I can't just randomly get you there. I need to see where you are because maybe going to that perspective is not the best thing for you. Maybe your perspective in your world is the best perspective. I just want to understand what you're looking at so that I can tell other people what you're looking at. And I can also tell you what other people are looking at. If we didn't talk about this today, I wouldn't have known that there are solar panels on homes in Belgium, or that they're using them in Utah, because I thought they didn't work in Utah. So it's okay. It's remember what Gabrielle said. I'm taking this to heart. I'm taking this all to heart, guys. And then we'll guess the cards. And if Jazzy, if you're in the background, come back so I can do your thing. I'm taking it to heart. It's education through community. And I never really looked at it like that. But Gabrielle is right. That is what we do here. Education through community. So don't be afraid to be stupid. I say the stupidest fucking things all the time. I get it wrong all the time. Don't be afraid to be wrong. If there was one thing that I would call, the only thing you should be afraid of is being blamed for being someone other than you. That's the only thing that really bothers me. All right, next. All right, where did that guy go, man? All right, let's guess the cards. But I think, oh man, I still want to talk more about this Harris thing, because this Harris thing is fascinating. The Harris thing is fascinating. She's in a normal situation. Harris not really supposed to she's not really supposed to be popular. The thing is just boggling my mind. However, there's more happening in the grand astrological scheme that's really troublesome. Like Elon is going to go bankrupt. Like, not bankrupt, but something really bad is going to happen to him, and it's not going to be next year. It's going to be the year, like the beginning of the year after beginning of 2027. Something bad is going to happen to Elon. So, like, there's stuff happening. Something big is going to happen to Trump, but I don't know what, and that's the thing. And here's the other thing from astrology. Oh man, that's my alarm clock. Let's guess the cards and go. Oops. Let's guess the cards and then I gotta go. I don't have to go to the bank today. I have cash. It's okay. So, in the middle of September, no, in the middle of November, check this out though. Here's where it gets crazy. In the middle of November, Harris disappears. Okay? This is the one thing nobody's telling you. In the middle of November, on November 15th, Harris is going to disappear. And that's what's going to happen. And then something is going to happen to her the first week of January. Like, she's going to disappear. Like, something is weird is going to happen. It's why I've been reluctant to make these predictions. And so, it's like I said before. I was reluctant to do anything because I knew something was going to happen, and then Joe wipes out. And then I knew something was going to happen because Harris is being all, like, sneaky or quiet, and Trump is being fucking retarded. And then, like, I knew something was going to happen, and then it's slowly chugging along. And then you can see, although Trump is doing Saturn retrograde, like if, like, listen to my language. I know it sounds like I'm speaking English, but I'm actually speaking astrology. Trump, if you watch, he's being removed from the light. He's not in the light as much. Like, he's just not. And so, like, the world makes a lot of money off Trump's publicity, so they're trying to put him in the light, but he's not there. So, but Trump returns to the light. Here's where it's bad. In the middle of November, Trump returns to the light in a big way, and Harris is removed from the light in a very big way. And that's going to happen from the middle of November to the beginning of January. That's why this particular election I keep saying it's backwards, right? I told you guys, when you choosing victories at the highest level, it's not who's going to win. It's usually who's removed or who doesn't make it. And astrologically, on election day, Harris is supposed to win. But 2 weeks later, less than 10 days later, you see her being removed from the light, and you see Trump coming into the light. So, man, I don't know what to say. It's a really weird astrological thing that's happening. All right, Gingie. 10 of Swords, 5 of Wands, Hangman, and 3 of Wands. Nice. Oh, man. I don't know, man. I could talk about this all day. I gotta go. But this is, I find this very exciting. I don't know, man. I know you guys don't want to say anything because you're gonna think I'm gonna get pissed off and stuff. But this is a tricky one. This is a really, like, the signs are pointing to something happening. You see, the astrology isn't lining up with the calendar, and that's what the problem this time is. For Clinton and for Biden, it aligned, the astrology aligned directly with the calendar. It was really easy to pick those guys. But this one is not the easiest one. All right, next. I'm going to say 8 of Pentacles because I haven't figured it out yet. I sound tough. I sound all in on Harris, but that's because of Gina. But I'm still a little mixed. I still a little have to say, because most of the people like Brandy. Oh, wait, I didn't finish what I was going to say. Okay, so I'm going to say the 8 of Pentacles, 3 of Cups. I want something good to happen. I'm going to say the Hierophant. The Hierophant and the Chariot. Hey, this is what I wanted to say that I didn't say. It goes back to what Gina was saying and what I was telling you about my friend over in Asia and what I'm going through. My generation, right? SAS, Lloyd's, a little older than my generation, a little older. Wendy, you guys are leaning towards that old school type of thought. But the younger generation that's coming out now, I don't know if they believe in that. I don't know if Devon believes in that. I don't know if Gabrielle believes in that. I don't know if Daniela believes in that. I know Brandy does, but Brandy only doing that to fit in. I know Tina doesn't believe in that. I don't know if Rohani was here if she'd believe in that. And I don't know that Pam's daughters believe in that. And I just don't know that generation believes that they have to follow a man. I don't know. But then again, I think you do. I think you do. Hey, Christine, I hope you're having an amazing day. Your BFF just blocked you. That's okay, man. That's okay. It's going to be okay. And happy birthday. You're going to be okay. Okay, let's guess the cards and get out of here. Oh, man. You know what? People can't keep it together. Well, I'm not going to complain. I'm not going to say nothing about nothing. I'm yell and scream like everybody else. All right, here we go. I got to get out of here, Christine. I got to go get my tattoo. I have to leave in 5 minutes. Here we go. All right, wish me luck on the locks. Does this work like this? Yeah. Oh, man. Wipe myself out. It happens, Christine. 3 of Pentacles. Go, Sonny. Oh, shit. I said 3 of Cups. Damn it. Well, collaboration, guys. 3 of Pentacles. Collaboration. Gingie said 3 of Wands. Okay, we got a 3 kind of day going on. 2 of Pentacles. Juggling multiple things. Oh, you could have figured that one out. Temperance. Balancing it out. All right, we're going to make it work. It's all cool, man. It's all cool. She could be having a bad... I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm playing devil's advocate. I'm not stressing anything out. I didn't go lie on a tattoo table and let someone scribble on my arm for a while. Okay. 3 of Cups. Go, Sonny. Ding, 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 ding. Wow. All right. 3 of Cups. Go, Sonny. All right. Next. All right. Let's get one for Gingie. 3 of Cups. It's too much. Too much drinking. Too much candy. King of Cups. Holy smoke-olas. There's love happening. All right. King of Pentacles reversed is expensive. Everybody be careful. Final messages. Final messages. Seven of Cups. Anybody say Seven of Cups? We're not having a Seven of Cups kind of day, right? Indecisiveness. I guess I'm indecisive. I haven't quite figured out. Like, I think Harris is going to win, but I'm not 100% convinced yet. Because I'm not convinced yet. She hasn't convinced me. She convinced me that she doesn't really have what it takes. chilling. But Trump doesn't have. I don't know, man. We got to see. Oh my God, the death card. Death card reversed. Anybody say anything like this? It's like, all right, congratulations, Sonny. You guys guess any of these? Congratulations. What did you guys say? Three of Swords, Kimberly? Oh, no Three of Swords. Hey, Three of Swords? Oh, Three of Pentacles. You guys in the Three of Cups as well, huh? All right. What did Cray say? Hey, Angelica, right on. Right on. Hey, Les, I hope you're having an amazing day. What did Cray say? Shit, I miss Cray's pics, man. Damn, I don't have it. The death card right before Halloween is awesome. Oh my God, there was a watch. There's a really cute Halloween watch I wanted to order. It's like, it was not that expensive either. It was only like $500, but I didn't want to spend. I'm not making any money these days. Well, I did some readings this week, but I also spent a lot of money last night fooling around with the girls, right? So, and I spent a lot of money on Halloween, so, and I'm going to spend a lot of money today. All right, everybody be cool, man. Stay out of trouble. Have an amazing day. Chariot coming. Hey, Craig got the death card. Craig, I can't find your pics, man. They're right here. I saw them, but I didn't see them. Queen of Swords. Watch your words. Seven of Wands. All right, guys, I got to get out of here, man. I got to make it to the tattoo parlor. I'm going to hit an Uber, and then we're going to groove out from there. Bear with me while I get angry about this Halloween. About the Halloween puts me in a good mood, but the election's putting me in a bad mood. The nonsense is coming out, and I wish everybody the best. Actually, here's the thing, man. Here's the thing. And I really hope you guys appreciate this. I 100% don't care who wins. I really don't. It affects me zero. Regardless of if I live in the States or wherever I live. It's not going to affect me. It's going to affect a lot of you who wins, but it's not going to affect me. But the biggest lesson that I have for all of you guys is quite a sincere lesson that I think you should take to heart. Regardless of who wins, you have to respect that you guys, that's who you guys decided. And you should support whoever it is that wins. You should have supported Trump when he won in 2016. You should have supported Biden. And you should support whoever's going to win. And that is, in my opinion, the reason why guys like Joe Rogan won't support Donald Trump. And he won't. It's the reason I won't support those people either. And it's not because they're stupid, right? And I'm part of the intellectual elite. It's not because of that at all, because I'm a chronic alcoholic. So I can be as smart as I want, but I'm usually drunk and lying, goofing around and telling jokes. It's not the point. The point is, if you can't work with everyone, I'm not going to work with you. And that's my answer. I was taught as a child that I'm supposed to work with people from all religions and all faiths and all ethnicities, And they used to say, hey, you know, that black guy is a good guy, man. You should do business with him. Or they'd say, the Jew is a good guy, man. You should go do business with him, Sonny. Or my dad would say, you know what, all those people over there, he said, when you go to Vancouver, you make sure you do good business with all those people over there. When I was going to Asia, and I lived over in Asia for a while, they're like, Sonny, you make good business here. That's the world I come from. I'm international, and I work with everyone. So I would hope, although it hasn't happened yet, that you guys can find the fucking common sense that whatever you decide to vote for, that you can figure out a way to be successful in the new environment. That's my biggest hope for you. And in the meantime, if you can't do that, I don't want to be a part of you. I don't want to be a part of it. All right, wishing everyone the best. All right, let's get out of here. Let's go do some ink. All right, and Jazzy, wherever the fuck Jazzy is, Jazzy's on the list for whenever Jazzy comes back. All right, and that's the action. Wishing everyone the best of an amazing day, guys. Seriously, wishing everyone the best, and I'll see you guys soon.